It's Jason, Factory Reproductions, coming back to you this week with our FR70s. Our FR70 Hellcat Replicas are made from multiple different vehicles. We're talking the Mopar vehicles, the Chargers, Challengers, Magnums 300Cs, along with the Ram trucks, Dodge Durangos, and Jeeps. We make various sizes, whether you want to go staggered 20 by 9.5, 20 by 10.5 on the Charger, Challenger platforms, or if you want to do the Jeeps 20 by 9s all the way around, stagger them, upsize 20 by 10s, downsize 20 by 9s all the way around on your SRTs. It's all up to you. Also, we make these for the Rams in 5 and 6 lugs, 20s and 22s, and a couple different colors. For the Mopar LX platforms, we're using the 20 by 9.5 and 20 by 10.5s. The offset on the fronts are 15, which are really nice fitments. It's a little bit different than original equipments. It's a little bit more aggressive, still fits beautifully. The rears are 20 by 10.5 with a 25 millimeter offset. The best fitment tire size on those is a 275 in the front and 305, 35, 20 in the rear, just to give you a little bit extra clearance on the inner fender wall on the rear tires. Finishes include chrome, gloss black, satin black, this beautiful bronze, and black machine face, which is a two-tone, gives you that, dark pockets, but it's still a nice, shiny, bright finish on the front. Now that brings us to the Jeep Durango fitments. Those come 20 by 9s all the way around on most of those Jeep Durangos. Depends on actually what you have. You can do, some of them are 18s, but you can do 20 by 9s all the way around on those vehicles, no problem. With the stock tires, if they do have 20-inch, the 265, 50, 20s, those work beautifully. You can even step up to a 275, 50, 20, and I've actually seen people go wild out there with 275, 55, 20s to get you that meatier, taller stance. Just got to be careful on the wide turns on that one, it might rub, but they still look great and look real aggressive on the vehicles. Also, you can do a 10 all the way around on most of those vehicles. You can go a 20 by 10, and with the 20 by 10, you can do a 295, 45, 20-inch tire, 10s all the way around with either the 45 or the 50 offset, depending on which offset you put on there. Works beautifully on that vehicle. No problem turning radius, no problem if you want to lower it also. So the Jeeps and Durangos are a great fit with that. Also, with the Jeeps and Durangos, you can put a 22-inch on there. Most of the time, 22 by 9 is the best fitment on the Jeep and Durangos. Some people like to push the 22 by 10s. It's getting a little aggressive on the Durangos. With the tire selection out there, there's not much. Jeeps are better fit with the 22 by 10. You can run a 285, 40, 20-inch, 22-inch tire all day long on that. It's just up to you what you want to go with. Now, the finishes vary with the Jeeps and Durangos in the 20s and 22s. Definitely check out our website, factoryreproductions.com, to make sure what's available at this point in time. Now, this brings us to the Ram trucks. Ram trucks from 2002 to 2018 came in a 5 lug, 5 on 5.5. The newer Rams did come in a 6 on 5.5, affiliated like a Chevy bolt pattern, whatever, but they also still have the classic 5 bolt pattern too in those 18 to current size, or 18 to current vehicles at this point in time. That being said, the tire sizing on these things, you can go 20-inch, you can stay stock with the 275, 55, 20s, which a lot of the older Rams did with the 5 lugs. The newer Rams went up to a little bit taller tire size at a 275, 60, 20. It's about 33 inches overall height. It's a little bit skinnier and narrow, so you can get that overall height not as wide. You could also go up to a 22-inch. We do a 22 by 10, so you can put a 305, 40, 22-inch tire on there. Some people put a 305, 45, 22-inch tire on there, and people go crazy putting a 33, 1250, 22-inch tire on there. Get that width on there. You just got to do maybe a little bit of trimming on that. Depends on if you do a 2-inch leveling kit up front, or if you want to just keep it stock and don't care about it rubbing on a full U-turn, not a problem. You can go ahead and run that 335, 1250, 22-inch tire. So that wraps it up on our FR70's fitments. Remember, we also have a full line of tires. If you guys need a tire wheel package, we mount and balance here, put the size you want, brand you want, tire pressure monitor sensors in there. You get these bad boys. Good thing about the Mopar stuff, the sensors are automatically learning. All you have to do is drive the vehicle for work 10 minutes over 40 miles an hour, sends us relearn. So we have a whole tire and wheel program that we offer for these packages for the Mopars with the Challengers, Chargers, Magnums 300Cs, Jeeps, Durangos, and Ram trucks. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach me at jason@factoryreproductions.com, or you can call up. Phone number should be at the bottom anytime soon. Call up. Any of our other salesmen are more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow or subscribe on all of our platforms.